This is the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAT.
Gold heading back to Lawrence County.
Your home for the County of Champions.
Has a throw to first, and that's your ball game. Union has won its first ever WPIAL championship.
There it is. Champions, the Static Lancers.
Strike three. The Union Scotties, golden once again.
One gold not enough. How about 2 district gold and 2 state gold for the Lady Lancers?
The top local athletes and the top sports moments all featured here, live or archived at lcsportsnet.com.
9 seconds. Anderson into the corner. It's poised for 3. Good! Take time for 10.
Wants to throw again. Directing traffic. Going for the quarterback in the end zone. Touchdown!
Featuring over 100 broadcasts of county events in over a dozen sports. Your voice for Lawrence County sports.
The gold ball headed home to Newcastle.
This is the Lawrence County SportsNet.
From the Shannock High School, it's high school softball, state playoff style on the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCC AP. This afternoon, it's a PIAA first-round matchup as the WPIAL champion Union Scotties take on the District 5 runners-up Brothersvalley Mountaineers. Today's broadcast of the Lawrence County Sports Network and Trib Live High School Sports is brought to you by Maley Chiropractic, keeping you in the game. By Castle Asphalt, making your dream design come to fruition. By the Red Zone, score big at the Red Zone. By Madura Bonner Law, a community firm dedicated to protecting your possessions. By Pontius Insurance, love the life you live worry-free. By Crane Room Grill, family-owned restaurant, brewery, and banquet center. By Penn, Ohio, bottled water. Home and business bottled water delivery. By Health in Motion Physical Therapy, keeping you moving. By Western Pennsylvania Fall Baseball League. By Building Blocks Baseball. By Lawrence County Child and Youth Services. By Tri-County Principals Association. And by the Lawrence County Community Action Partnership. Along with Aaron Vigiano, Dom Summers, I'm Don Rebel. Pleasure to be here as we open up the 2023 PIAA state playoffs here on Lawrence County Sport. This is the first of a doubleheader on the network. 2A Penns Valley versus Neshannock still to come. Post-COVID PIAA playoffs, first round, if you can host, you host a first-round playoff game. If not, neutral site somewhere inside the district. Union comes in with a record of 17-3. Brothersvalley is 13-8. Scotties winning their second straight WPIAL title, a slugfest over Carmichael's last week. Union knocking off the Mighty Mikes by a score of 10-8 to seal the deal on their second straight WPIAL crown. Meanwhile, Brothersvalley Mountaineers enter with a record of 13-8. They were the 3 seed in the District 5 Class A playoffs. They knocked off Southern Fulton in the quarterfinals by a score of 10-4. They then defeated Shade in the semifinals. Shade had been the number 2 seed in the tournament. Brothersvalley rolling to a 19-6 victory in that one, but the celebrating stopped in the championship as Brothersvalley lost to Myersdale 11-1. That Myersdale team representing District 5 is undefeated thus far this season. They are on the eastern side of the bracket, opening up against Glendale here today. Elsewhere in the West, winner of this game will play the winner of the West Branch Elk County Catholic game. That game taking place at West Branch High School. Chartiers Houston from the WPIAA is going to battle Cambridge Springs up at Penn State Barron at 4 o'clock. And Fraser, also from the WPIL, taking on Claysburg Kimmel, the District 6 champions, this afternoon at Central Cambria High School. We will take a break, and when we return, we'll have the starting lineups.
Contractors, the Department of Healthy Homes needs you. From small to large residential projects, you can help families live safer and healthier with the quality work you do. It's rewarding in more ways than one. Call LCAP's Department of Healthy Homes today.
Castle Asphalt and Construction is driven to provide quality, cost-efficient pavement-related services to Western Pennsylvania. Every paving or construction service at Castle Asphalt begins with a thorough site inspection of the area to allow their team of professionals to become familiar with the unique conditions of your home or business. Once the site inspection is complete, Castle Asphalt provides you with a detailed plan of the design, cost, materials, and time of completion, so you know exactly what to expect during your construction. Visit castleasphalt.com to request a quote for your next project and make your dream design come to fruition.
For more than 120 years, people have been relying upon Martindale Hubbell's AV preeminent rating to select their attorneys. If you're involved in a workers' compensation situation, you should do the same. LGKG has been AV rated for over 40 years.
For 20 years, Melee Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game. Melee Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet. But more importantly, help stop the injuries before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. Attention all high school student athletes. During your sports season, a $25 visit to the Melee Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and or all therapies necessary. From the athletes of tomorrow to the weekend warriors and everything in between. Let Melee Chiropractic keep you in the game.
Building Block Baseball is a local organization dedicated to and actively involved in teaching and development of local baseball talent. 3B provides weekly baseball seminars from January through May to enhance local baseball knowledge for players, coaches, and parents. Building Block Baseball is available for one-on-one development programs, team instructions, and group sections. 3B also provides Lawrence County with their own collegiate summer baseball team. The 3B Barons showcase top collegiate baseball talents of the area. Visit buildingblocksbaseball.com for more information and for their free downloadable documents and videos. Whether you're just learning the game, playing in college, or coaching a team, 3B can get you the building blocks of baseball today.
Preston Mazda is the proud presenting sponsor of this afternoon's doubleheader, including this Class A first-round game between Berlin, Brothersvalley, and Union. Take a look at the starting lineups. For this afternoon's contests for the visitors. Izzy Phillip, right fielder, leads off for the Mountaineers. Haley Spiker, the shortstop, at second. Michaela Houston in left field hits third. Elsie Barna is the catcher, batting cleanup. Sid Walker, the pitcher, bats fifth. Taylor Hillegas, the center fielder, is sixth. Mackenzie Moore at third base hits seventh. Shay Fuffman, the first baseman, eighth. And Rory Allen at second base, batting ninth. Phillip, Spiker, Houston, Barna, Walker, Hillegas, Moore, Fuffman, and Allen for Berlin Brothersvalley against talented sophomore Mia Pruz. Followed up a sensational freshman year with a marvelous sophomore season. Both years leading the Scotties to district gold. And we'll put Union on the field defensively in a moment. Izzy Phillip steps in. And a swing and a miss. Phillip, .410 batting average this season. Takes a ball high. Alec Alessandra is the third baseman. Allery Gorkags is the shortstop for Union. Olivia Williams at second. Tori May at first. Addie Nogue left. Allie Ross center. Piper Jendrisic, the right fielder. Bella Cameron, Union catcher. Mia Prus on the hill. Falls behind 3-1. Inside ball 4. So Izzy Phillip is the game's first base runner with the leadoff walk. Haley Spiker. .273 batting average here in 2023. Left-handed hitter. Steps up in the box. Let's go ball 1. Throw to first, but Phillip is back. Blue v. blue. Blue and silver versus blue and gray in this first round matchup. Bunt foul. Or was it foul? They're going to say no. Off the glove of Cameron, so Phillip to second on a pass ball. So no foul to strike, 1-1. Next pitch is outside, 2-1. Prus trying to work the corners early on against this Mountaineers lineup and just missing. Outside, inside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Spiker check swing. Called strike 2 and 2. Two. Tapper to third. Alessandra across the diamond in time as Phillip scampers to third on the throw.
Number 8, Michaela Houston.
Not Alessandra, it's Casalandra. My apologies. Ella, nice play. Michaela Houston takes a strike. Left fielder for the Mountaineers, hit .339. One misses high. 1 ball, 1 strike. 200 down the lines here at Neshannock High School. Pitch misses. Made this a turf infield. At the outfield is natural surface grass. 2-1. Line drive, right center field, base hit. Berlin Brothersvalley grabs an early 1-0 lead. Houston on her way to third. The throw gets past the cutoff of Gorkas, and it is a triple for Houston that puts the Mountaineers up 1-0. Just a shot to deep right center field. Catcher Elsie Barna, .526 batting average. Fly ball to right field. Jendrisic can't make the catch. Houston will score. And ending up at third is Barna on the sacrifice fly E9.
Number 99, Sid Walker.
So give Barna the RBI, as that would have been deep enough to score Houston, even if caught, which it wasn't. And a good start for Berlin Brothers Valley. They lead 2-0, and ball one from Pruz. Casalandra up. Rest of the infield, though, in normal position, called strike. Pruz took something off that pitch, 1-1. Pitch gets by the catcher Cameron, and in to score is Barna on the wild pitch. So first the E9, then the wild pitch delivers a third run home for Berlin Brothers Valley. Is Sid Walker, today's pitcher's got to be thrilled. She'll go to the circle with the lead. Hopes to go to first base. It's now 3-1. Inside corner called strike. Full count, 3-2. Nobody on now. Still only one out. Walk, pass ball, ground to third, RBI triple, sac fly E9. Wild pitch scores another. Ball 4. Second walk allowed by Pruz. And that will bring Doug Fisher out for a conference at the mound. By the way, our first pitch was delivered by Penn Ohio. Call Penn Ohio Bottled Water for delivery of your 3 or 5 gallon water cooler systems, or get cases of bottles delivered to your home or work. We have a courtesy runner that's sponsored by Castle Asphalt. If you're looking for quality and cost-efficient paving and construction services, Castle Asphalt and Construction will make your visions for your projects a reality. The old courtesy runner sponsorship. Thanks to Penn Ohio and Castle Asphalt, all the great sponsors here at Lawrence County SportsNet. Ball 1. Now a called strike. To Taylor Hillegas, center fielder for the Mountaineers. Called strike. 1-2. Claire Stoltzfus is the courtesy runner at first. Called strike 3. Hillegas caught looking, 2 away. First punch out for Pruz. Strike 1 to Mackenzie Moore. Moore is the Berlin Brothers Valley third baseman. That one misses 1-1. Moore a .240 batting average this season. Called strike. And Pruz ahead 1-2. So after the conference, she seems to have settled down a bit. Strikeout of Hillegas. 1-2 on Moore. Oh, beautiful off-speed pitch, swing and a miss. couple strikeouts to end the top of the first, but Berlin Brothersvalley scores 3 times on 1 hit. Couple walks, costly error, and 1 left on as we go bottom 1. Berlin Brothersvalley 3 and Union nothing. Our broadcast sponsored by Preston Mazda on Lawrence County SportsNet.
Are you looking to make a difference? Well, here is your opportunity. Lawrence County Child and Youth Services is looking for compassionate foster parents now. If you are over the age of 21, in good health, and wanting to help a child in need, we're in need of you. Receive free training and compensation by becoming a foster parent. Call 724-658-2558 and let Bill, Brooklyn, and Heather get you started. Make a difference and become a foster parent today.
All right, starting lineup for Doug Fisher's Union Scotties. Olivia Williams, the second baseman, leads off. Allie Ross in center field second. Addie Nogue in left field third. Mia Pruz, the pitcher, hits cleanup. Olivia Benedict, the designated player, bats fifth. Tori May at first base sixth. Mallory Gorkas, the shortstop, seventh. Bella Cameron, the catcher, eighth. And Ella Casalandra, the third baseman, ninth. Williams, Ross, Nogue, Pruz, Benedict, May, Gorkas, Cameron, Casalandra for Union. Second pitch, ground ball to short, throw to first, in time. Haley Spiker, she sort of had to wait, that go-between hop, and then her throw to first just does get Olivia Williams, the freshman, retired, one away. Junior Allie Ross, center fielder, against Sid Walker. Called strike on the first pitch. Oh, 1 high and tight. Ross had showed bunt, pulls it back 1-1. Walker, the right-hander, popped up in the infield near the second base bag. It's the second baseman who can't make the catch. Rory Allen called off the shortstop, Haley Spiker, and she had to go in and out of her glove for an E4. Addie Nogue. Takes ball 1. One-0. Misses. 2 balls and no strikes. Popped out of the glove of Barna, but not far enough for Ross to advance. Two-0. Big swing, but a foul off the foot of Nogue. Defensively for Berlin Brothersvalley, Mackenzie Moore at third, Haley Spiker at short, Rory Allen at second, and Shea Fulfman at first. Elsie Barner, the catcher. Walker delivers the 2-1. Runner going, pitches high, throw to second. Good throw, but no one was there. Runner decides to go to third, throw to third late. So Ross gets the stolen base, and an unfortunate E2 on Barna, who made the throw, but again, nobody home. So the Scotties get a runner at third, one out, and it's now 3-1 on Nogue. And outside, ball 4.
Number 12, Leah Cruz.
So this is starting to look like the top of the first. Mistakes defensively and some free passes, adding up to a big inning for Brothersvalley as they played at 3. Union trying to chip away. First and third, one out. Cruz takes the ball. Runner going, throw home after the throw to second is late. Well, Brothersvalley saw it coming, and a nice play with the second baseman, Rory Allen, coming up between the circle and first base to receive the throw from Barna. But it looked like she struggled to get the ball out of her glove, and her return throw home late as Ross scores the Scotties' first run. And now 2-0 on Pruz. So it is a double steal for Ross and Nogue. And now 3-0 on Pruz. This is shaping up to be similar to the game we saw at Penn West University, California in the District 7 championship game. 10-8 final for Union. Ball 4. So back-to-back walks allowed by Walker. And we'll have a courtesy runner for Pruz. Courtesy runner, sponsored by Castle Asphalt. They provide commercial or residential asphalt paving, commercial site work, or commercial line striping. Visit castleasphalt.com for more information and to request a free estimate. Maddie Settle is the courtesy runner for Pruz. Pitch is high, ball 1. Olivia Benedict, the designated player, swings and lofts one foul down the left field line. 1 ball and 1 strike. Walker's 1-1 coming up to Benedict. Misses 2-1. Now delay steal and everybody's safe. Walker had no chance at third. Could have maybe had a chance to get Settle at second, but at that point opted not to throw it. So aggressive base running by the Scotties puts runners at second and third. Still 1 out. Ground ball up the middle into center field. Base hit. In comes Nogue. Settle at the plate. The throw is late. And we are tied at 3 on the 2-run single by Olivia Benedict.
Number 2, Tori May.
Good strong throw from Hillegas in center. But Barna tried a swipe tag and the ball popped out. Good slide by Settle. And now Brothersvalley will have a long chat. On the throw home, by the way, Benedict the second. So Berlin Brothersvalley scores 3, and Union comes right back with 3 of their own. Stolen bases brought to you by Health in Motion Physical Therapy. There's no referral needed to visit Health in Motion Physical Therapy. Come in for a 15-minute consultation. Save those unnecessary trips to the doctor's office. Don't wait months to start feeling better. Call 724-856-3683. They'll get you in the office within 48 hours. 724-856-3683 for Health in Motion Physical Therapy, sponsoring our stolen bases. And we could be reading a lot more about Health in Motion Physical Therapy, the way this is going thus far. Early, still very early. Ball 1 to Tori May, junior first baseman. Called strike. So good play by Spiker to start this bottom of the first. The Berlin Brothersvalley shortstop. It all started to unravel, and they dropped pop-up by the second baseman. Bunt is down. Walker has it. Throw to first in time as Benedict goes to third on the sacrifice 1-3. So 2 out. Go ahead run at third. Mallory Gorkas, junior shortstop. Takes the ball low. Ripped into center field, base hit. My goodness. Gorkaz. Shot up the middle, scoring Benedict and giving Union a 4-3 lead. Gorkaz showing why she was the number 3 hitter in the Scotties lineup last year, but now batting 7th, and it pays off with the RBI single. Bella Cameron, the 8th Union hitter to bat here in the bottom of the first. 7 runs already plated in this one. Popped up in the infield. It's going to fall in. Rory Allen, the second baseman. Now we're going to have a courtesy runner here for Union. Lorena Boyce. Castle Asphalt sponsoring our courtesy runners. They've been in the paving and construction business for 15 years, using the top-of-the-line equipment and resources to guarantee that your job is done correctly and efficiently. Innovative methods combined with years of experience. Castle Asphalt. Popped foul by Ella Casalandra. I want to keep saying Calasandra, but Casalandra, she is a senior. That goes as a base hit for Cameron, but had no business falling. Allen didn't stray much from her second base position. Hilligas gave it an effort. She couldn't come up with the ground ball to third across the diamond. Nice play. Mackenzie Moore to Shea Foofman for the final out. But Union sends 9 to the plate. They score 4 on 1, 2, 3 hits, an error, couple walks, and 2 left on. End of 1. Union 4, Berlin Brothersvalley 3. It's the PIAA State Playoffs presented by Preston Mazda on Lawrence County SportsNet.
When the high school season heats up, make sure you have the best gear to support your school. Head to the Red Zone on Wilmington Road in the Shannock for all your county sporting apparel needs. From sporting goods to custom apparel to embroidery and more, the Red Zone has it all. Quality gear for all 8 schools in the County of Champions. Stop by and enter the Red Zone or visit them online at theredzzonesports.com. Score big at the Red Zone.
I think the key to any attorney-client relationship is trust. My father told me a long time ago, the definition of personal integrity, it's really simple. Do what you say you're going to do. At LGKG, we've been doing that for over 80 years.
Second inning begins at Neshannock High School. Lots going on in the first inning. 4-3, Union leading Berlin Brothersvalley. Shea Fulfman, little flare, a little pop-up, and it's caught after a collision. Mia Pruz hangs on to it as she bumped into the third baseman, Ala Casalandra. Everybody appears to be okay. Nicely done by Pruz defensively. Fulfman retired, 1 out. Rory Allen.
Number 2, second baseman, Rory Allen.
Allen a .214 batting average here this spring. Swing and a miss. Foul back. Pruz ahead 0-2. Out of Town Scores brought to you by Crane Room Grill. Grab a seat in the bar, in the dining room, the loft, or outside on the patio. There's plenty of room at the Crane Room. Not any more room for Rory Allen as she's down on strikes, 2 away. Top of the order, Izzy Phillip walked and scored. The Union Scotties baseball team. First inning, down 3-0. See if they can follow suit like the softball team, trailing 3-0, come back to take the lead. It's 4-3 Union here. .1-0 called strike to Phillip. .410 batting average coming into this one. Union trailing District 10's West Middlesex. Swing and a miss. That game being played at Jack Critchfield, Slippery Rock University. Ball. 3 other WPL softball teams in Class A. Carmichael's visits Du Bois Central Catholic later this afternoon. Chartiers Houston later this afternoon, taking on Cambridge Springs. Fraser also later this afternoon against District 6 champion Claysburg Kimmel. 2-2, didn't miss by much. 3-2 to Phillip. Pruz pitch. Swing and a miss. So after a rough first inning, Pruz sets down the Mountaineers in order in the second. Go bottom 2. It is 4-3 Union leading Berlin Brothersvalley. The Class A state opener sponsored by Preston Mazda here on Lawrence County SportsNet.
Coaches, success in the spring on the diamond begins all the way back in the fall. Get your team ready for the spring sports season by joining the Western Pennsylvania Fall Baseball League. For nearly 2 decades, the WPFBL has hosted some of the top teams in the WPIAA and beyond to hone their skills in a competitive yet developmental environment. Over 60 teams compete in a 6-week fall season, which features Saturday doubleheader games in your region, followed by the playoffs for just $250 plus umpire fees. Coaches can choose to play based on a geographic location and school size, and can choose to compete in the varsity division. looking to get accustomed to 60-90 baseball in the JV division. For more information or to sign up for the WPFBL, call League President Brian Zarenza or visit WPFBL.totalcamps.com.
Union leading 4-3 as they bat in the bottom of the second inning. Line drive, right field, over the head of the right fielder, Jandrisic. Williams on her way to third, leadoff triple. Hardest ball to judge as an outfielder is one hit, a line drive right at you, and that was the case. Well hit by Williams right at Jandrisic. She sort of froze, maybe came in a step, and then tried to leap to make the catch, but the ball over her glove to the fence. Williams at third. Allie Ross reached on a E4 and then came around to score Union's first run in the first inning. Bunt as the runner comes home. Bobbled. Walker, no play. No chance at Williams and her speed, and especially once it was bobbled with Ross, who can run good speed as well. Give Ross a single and an RBI. Runner goes, throw down to second, not in time. Another good throw by Barna. She had a good one earlier, but nobody was covering that time. Spiker was there, but Ross beats the tag and gets the stolen base. Sponsored by Health and Motion Physical Therapy. As a local graduate, Mike Mirko at Health in Motion Physical Therapy is looking to get local athletes back on the field with quality one-on-one time patients deserve. He hopes to limit exposure to pain medication, and physical therapy is a powerful alternative. Health in Motion Physical Therapy. Ross at second, nobody out. Swing and a miss on a 2-0 pitch by Addie Nogue, who walked and scored. Very young Union team. Ella Casalandra, the only senior in the starting 10. Inside and high, 3-1 to Nogue. Ground ball outside of third, foul. Full count, 3-2 to Nogue, sophomore. 4 juniors, 3 sophomores, 2 freshmen, and a senior in Doug Fisher's starting 10. 3-2. High ball 4.
Number 12, pitcher, Mia Pruitt.
2 on, nobody out. Ball 1. Popped foul behind us here. What a marvelous facility this campus has. Two and one to Bruce, who walked, and her courtesy runner, Maddie Settle, scored. Chopping ball foul. Oh. Doug Fisher looking like Tom Barrasso. For all you old school Penguin fans. 2-2. Ball 3. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Bruce, sophomore. 5-3. Union 4 in the first, 1 here in the second thus far, but they got the bases loaded, nobody out. After Pruce's second walk. Second walk of the inning, 4th walk here early on for Sid Walker. And Olivia Benedict had the first Scotties hit, as once again Settle will run for Pruce. Give Castle Asphalt their just due. Ball inside. Castle Asphalt and Construction knows the importance of making a good first impression. No matter how elegant your home or office may be, matching it with poor road surfaces can make your friends and potential clients regret making the trip. Get a free estimate at castleasphalt.com. 1-0. Ground ball to short. Flip the second one. That's all they'll get. Nice job by Nogay. Little two-step there to get out of the way of the ground ball. Benedict will get the RBI, her 3rd on the fielder's choice. Settle is on 6-4 for the first out of the inning. On the play, Ross scores, and Nogay to 3rd. So 1st and 3rd. And we may see a pinch runner for Benedict. Piper Jendrisic, the right fielder, is going to come in and run. This is a pinch run. But Jendrisic is the flex. So bases loaded, or excuse me, 1st and 3rd with 1 out. May sacrifice bunt her first time up. Runner goes, throw to 3rd in time. Nicely done by Elsie Barna. Instead of even pump faking to 2nd, she just gunned it to Mackenzie Moore. And Nogay is out. 2-5 for the 2nd out. Jendrisic does get the stolen base. Ball popped up in the infield. Wolfman, the first baseman, makes the catch. So what looked like a huge inning brewing for Union. Scotties have to settle for 2 runs on 2 hits and 1 left on. Couple walks as well. Done with 2. Union 6, Berlin Brothersvalley 3. It's the state playoffs sponsored by Preston Mazda here on Lawrence County SportsNet.
Whether you're hosting a big party, it's family dinner night, or you just need a place to go and watch the big game, the Crane Room Grill is the place to be. Need that something special for your upcoming event? Ask about the CR Brewing Company's custom brewing options to give your big day that personalized touch that your guests will never forget. Visit craneroom.com to see their full menu, or call in your takeout order now at 724-656-1553. The Crane Room Grill and CR Brewing Company, a winning combination. Castle Asphalt and Construction is driven to provide quality, cost-efficient pavement-related services to Western Pennsylvania. Every paving or construction service at Castle Asphalt begins with a thorough site inspection of the area to allow their team of professionals to become familiar with the unique conditions of your home or business.
Out-of-town scores brought to you by Crane Room Grill. Call ahead and reserve your seat for after the game or place an order for takeout, curbside pickup, dinner, homemade desserts, even a crawler to go. Crawler to go. Call to place your order, 724-656-1553, 724-656-1553. Crawler to go. Crane Room Grill. Now, after 6-0, West Middlesex leading Union in first round state baseball. Here on the softball diamond, Union the 6-3 lead as Haley Spiker leads off. 2 balls, 1 strike, outside 3-1. Spiker grounded to third her first time up. Tapped foul. Full count 3-2. Bruce, since early control issues, a couple walks and a triple in the first 5 batters she faced, has now retired 5 straight. Swing and a miss, 6 straight. And an assist to Bella Cameron as it was a foul tip by Spiker. Cameron holds on for the first out. 3 straight Mountaineers down on strikes. Michaela Houston takes a strike. Top third, 6-3, Union. Fouled back by Michaela Houston. Lone hit for the Mountaineers. A rocket triple to right center field, her first time up. Drove in the Mountaineers' first run. One of 2 seniors on this Mountaineers team, head coached by Brian Slope. Ground ball right side. Nice play by the second baseman Williams on to first. 2 away. Williams looked like she was headed to the dugout. Only 2 there, Liv. Nice play, though. Elsie Barna. Sacrifice fly, her first time up. That was dropped by Piper Jendryzik. Barna then came around to score the second Mountaineers run. Pop foul. Mentioned the how young the Scotties team is. 2 seniors for Brian Slope, as I mentioned, Mackenzie Moore, Michaela Houston. 3 juniors, 2 sophomores, 2 freshmen. Popped up infield. It's Pruse makes the catch. 8 in a row retired by the Union sophomore. Go bottom 3. Union 6, Berlin Brothersvalley 3. State playoffs presented by Preston Mazda here on Lawrence County SportsNet.
When injuries get you sidelined, don't trust just anyone to get you back on the field. Visit Health in Motion Physical Therapy in Shenango Township. They want to get you back to the top of your game as quickly as possible with certified orthopedic and manual therapies. At Health in Motion, you receive quality one-on-one time with a board-certified physical therapist. Get the next generation of physical therapy to help in your recovery. Health in Motion is the first PT clinic in Western Pennsylvania to use the Nuvie, the neurobioelectric stimulator, in their therapies. Their technologies can reduce your time on the sideline from 3 or 4 weeks to just 3 or 4 days. Don't wait for months to see improvement. Notice a difference after your first visit to Health in Motion, keeping you moving. Looking for a unique way to expand your business? Advertise on the Lawrence County SportsNet and be seen by thousands of viewers in the area and around the country on over 100 broadcasts each year. Visit lcsportsnet.com and click Advertise with LCSN.
For the bottom of the third, Union up 6-3, 4 in the first, 2 in the second. Gorgaz fly ball, right field foul. This place, nice crowd, will start to fill up. Hosting the Shannock. In action. Looking to make history when they host Penns Valley out of District 6, 4:30 scheduled start time. Low. 1-1. Gorgaz singled. RBI single in the first. One bounces in front of Barna. This battery for the Mountaineers. Sid Walker, the pitcher, Elsie Barna, the catcher, both ninth graders. So the future bright for the Mountaineers as well. 2-1. High, 3 balls and 1 strike. Foul ball. Am I losing my wingman, Aaron?
For a little bit here. You got more important things to do.
I suddenly feel naked.
I'll see you later.
Thank you. Ground ball foul. Aaron Vigiano exiting. Dom Summers has the weight of the world on him. Three-two. Ground ball third. On to first in time. Mackenzie Moore to Shea Fulfman for the first out here in the third. Bella Cameron Jr. catcher singled her first time up. Drills this one foul outside the left field line. The head man of called strike, Lawrence County SportsNet, James Dotson. Him and his lovely bride. Bringing Zeke Joseph Dotson into the world. Last Sunday, 8 days old. Shot into left field. It's going to fall in front of Houston. And now the throw to second gets away, and Bella Cameron's going to end up at third. Give her credit for a double. Tough play as Houston came in, tried to make the diving catch. Almost did. Would have been spectacular, but the ball rolled away as she made contact on the ground. Then the throw to second, getting away from everybody. So double E7 to get Cameron at third. Ella Casalandra takes ball inside. We wish nothing but the best for young Zeke, and Mom and dad and older sis. Now they're going to check on Houston, and I think that's a pretty good call. She was a little slow to get up out in left field. May have jammed that arm or wrist. You really don't become a parent until you have more than one. That's my philosophy. Thank you. Coming up after the game, our play of the game. We'll announce the Maley Chiropractic play of the game. Also the LCCAP player of the game. She is still doubled over, although the trainer now coming off the field. So it appears she'll stay in. That was our trip to left field, sponsored by Pontius Insurance. Visit pontiusinsurance.com to request a quote for auto, home, business, or life insurance. Tapper Foul by Casalandra. PONTIUS insurance.com. WPIAA softball teams in action here in opening day of the PIAA playoffs. Once again, just brilliant weather. Sun popping in and out, temps in the 70s, a little breeze. Very comfortable. Pitch rolls away from Barna, not far enough for Cameron to consider scoring. 2 balls and 1 strike. Top of the order, Olivia Williams on deck. Two-one, called strike. 2-2. Winner to play the winner of the game between West Branch and Elk County Catholic at West Branch High School at 4 o'clock this afternoon. Bunt, foul outside the third base line. West Branch is the District 6 runner-up. Elk County Catholic, the District 9 runner-up. That bunt attempt by Casalandra foul was a strikeout, and the first strikeout for Sid Walker. 2-strike bunt attempt. Doesn't happen often. Coaches will try to get away with the element of surprise sometimes. So 2 out, Cameron at third, Olivia Williams. Tripled her last time up. Hits this one to deep right center field. It's going to one-hop the fence. In comes Cameron on her way to third with her second triple of the afternoon is Olivia Williams. Seven-three Union. Allie Ross, 1 for 2, reached on an error and an RBI single. She has scored twice, takes ball 1. 7 runs, 2 for Ross, 1 each for Williams, Nogue, Settle, Benedict, and Cameron. Ball throw to third, back safely is Williams. Benedict leads the way with 3 RBI, 1 each for Ross, Williams, and Gorkaz. Line drive, left center field, base hit. RBI number 2 for Ross. Makes it 8-3 Scotties. One of the Union runs, if you were keeping track of my RBI total, and it adds up to 7. One of the runs coming on a double steal. 8-3, Addy Nogue. He's walked twice. Drills this one to deep left, but foul. Hard to tell looking around who's a fan of who, because they're all wearing blue. Ross at first, 2 out. Both runs coming after 2 out here in the third. Called strike. And Walker is ahead 0-2. Walker's next pitch is high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. No sign of Ross taking off. She had stolen bases in both the first and second innings. One, 2 to Nogue. Misses. Now she's going to go on a delay. Went so far, drew the throw from Barna to Fuffman, and then took off and gets her 3rd, actually 4th stolen base of the afternoon. Stolen base is brought to you by Health in Motion Physical Therapy. Next generation of physical therapy is here. Health in Motion is the only PT clinic in Lawrence County to use newbie stimular technology. Line drive, left center field, base hit. RBI single for Nogue. And because of the stolen base, Ross scores to make it 9-3. Get better, faster at Health in Motion. Reduce your time on the sideline by up to 70%. Visit Health in Motion Newcastle on Facebook for more information. Ball 1 to Pruse, who's walked twice. Ross scoring on the single by Nogue, her 3rd run scored. Ripped foul, look out. Couple young spectators decided to roll instead of try to catch it, and paid the price. 1 ball, 1 strike. All are well down there in the left field line on the shot by Pruse. Walker's 1-1 pitch. Foul tip. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One, 2. Off speed, floats in high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Walker walked 2 in the first. 2 more in the second. Has yet to walk a batter here in the third. High, 3-2. Hasn't walked a batter, but has given up 4 hits, including a couple of extra base hits here in the third inning. Nine, 3. Scotties, 3-2. Hard ground ball inside of third down the left field line. Nogue will stop at third. It's a double for Pruse. 10th hit this afternoon for Union. And we'll get a courtesy runner. Sponsored by Castle Asphalt. If you're looking for quality and cost-efficient paving and construction services, Castle Asphalt and Construction will make your visions for your projects a reality. Oh, thank you. And the freshman Sid Walker is done. Pitching change. Sponsored by Pontius Insurance. Get the best rates and customer service by calling a local agent at Pontius Insurance. So a flip-flop between first base and pitcher. Sid Walker goes to first base. And the new pitcher is the junior, Shea Fluffman. Fluffman, the last name spelled Fochtman.
Number 11, designated player, Olivia Benedict.
She takes over with runners at second and third. 2 outs here in the third. Line drive, center field. It is going to go over the head of Taylor Hillegas. In comes Nogue. In comes Maddie Settle, the courtesy runner. RBIs 4 and 5 for Olivia Benedict. A 2-run double to center. Makes it 11-3 Union.
Number 2, first baseman, Tori May.
Ball once to that first pitch, which ends up off the center field fence. Sponsored by Penn Ohio. Call Penn Ohio Bottled Water for your home or business bottled water delivery. Ground ball to short, throw to first in time. Penn Ohio Bottled Water ranging from 16 ounce or 16.9 ounce bottled water to 5 gallons. Let us do the lifting and bring refreshing water to your door. Union brings 5 more runs to the door as they score 5 runs on 6 hits, no errors, runner left on. Through 3, Union 11, Berlin Brothersvalley 3. It's all presented by Preston Mazda here on Lawrence County SportsNet.
Don't get left out to dry. Call the Penn Ohio Bottled Water Company for the fastest and most efficient bottled water delivery service in the area. Penn Ohio offers bottled water ranging from 16.9 ounce bottles to 5-gallon jugs, perfect for your next event or office water cooler system. Also, don't forget to ask about their custom labeling options. Visit PennOhioBottledWater.com for more information and to get a quote on their delivery services. Whether it's at home, in the office, or on the sidelines, Penn Ohio has you covered.
I think the key to any attorney-client relationship is trust. My father told me a long time ago, the definition of personal integrity, it's really simple. Do what you say you're going to do. At LGKG, we've been doing that for over 80 years.
Back at Neshannock High School, 4th inning underway with Union leading 11-3 over Berlin Brothersvalley. So Sid Walker goes 2 2/3, gives up 11 runs, 7 earned. All 4 runs in the first inning turn out to be unearned. Well, that's not true. 3 of the 4 are unearned. Ten hits, 4 walks, 1 strikeout for Walker. 2 balls and 1 strike. On Walker's now the first baseman. Fly ball to right field. And making the catch, Piper Jędrzejczyk for out number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in a row retired. In fact, it was Walker who walked in the first, the last base runner for the Mountaineers. Taylor Hillegas. Swing and a miss. Out of town scores brought to you by Crane Room Grill. Grab a seat at the bar in the dining room, the loft, or outside on the patio. Plenty of room at the Crane Room. Update on the Union baseball team. They still trail at 6-2 to West Middlesex. But the softball team winning big after falling behind 3-0. And there's a shot off the glove of Torrey May. And that ends the string for Mia Pruz at 9 as Taylor Hillegas is at first. E3 is the second Scotties error. Mackenzie Moore struck out her first time up. Swing and a miss. Throw down to first after the pitches. A strike 1 and 2 to Mackenzie Moore, but Hillegas is back. Strike 3. 6th strikeout for Pruz.
Number 21, pitcher, Sadie Snyder.
Foul back. Well, this is not Foofman. My apologies. Sadie Snyder is the new pitcher, and this is her first at bat, replacing Foofman. So Foofman came out when Walker went to first, and it's Sadie Snyder, the new pitcher. So my apologies on that. 1 ball, 1 strike, line drive. Over is Williams, near the bag, throws to first in time. Looked like it was hit harder than it was by Snyder. Turned out to be a relatively routine play for Williams. Berlin Brothersvalley in the 4th. No runs, no hits, 1 Union error and 1 runner left on. Go bottom 4. It's 11-3. Union leads Berlin Brothersvalley in round 1 of the state playoffs, sponsored by Preston Mazda on Lawrence County SportsNet.
When the high school season heats up, make sure you have the best gear to support your school. Head to the Red Zone on Wilmington Road in the Shannock for all your county sporting apparel needs. From sporting goods to custom apparel to embroidery and more, the Red Zone has it all. Quality gear for all 8 schools in the County of Champions. Stop by and enter the Red Zone or visit them online at theredzonesports.com. Score big at the Red Zone.
Looking for a unique way to expand your business? Advertise on the Lawrence County SportsNet and be seen by thousands of viewers in the area and around the country on over 100 broadcasts each year. Visit lcsportsnet.com and click Advertise with LCSN.
Number 25, shortstop, Mallory Gorgas.
Back at Neshannock. (11-3) Union leading Berlin Brothers Valley. Swing and a miss. Next pitch misses, ball 1. Gorkas led off the 3rd inning with the ground out the 3rd. Bounces this one off of the glove of Snyder, picked up by the second baseman. Allen, her throw gets away, but it's going to be an infield single for Gorkas. A high chopper. Snyder was able to get a glove on it.
Number 1, catcher, Bella Cameron.
So Gorkas, her second hit. Bella Cameron 2 for 2. Everybody contributing this afternoon thus far for Doug Fisher's Scotties. Strike. Fouled off by Cameron. And off the foot of Cameron, she's going to try to walk it off. That puppy's barking right now. She'll hang in there. Catcher, you're tough. You got to wonder what happens, what went wrong when you don't have any bruises going home when you're a catcher. Snyder ahead 0-2. Ground ball 3rd. Up with it Moore, but she won't have a play anywhere. She looked at second, looked at first. Indecisiveness cost and gives Cameron her 3rd hit. More of a mental mistake there by the 3rd baseman Moore. Casalandra 0 for 2. The only Scotty not to reach, well, that's not correct. Tori May is 0 for 2 with a sacrifice. Courtesy runner for the Scotties for Cameron. Sponsored by Castle Asphalt. They've been in the paving and construction business for 15 years using top-of-the-line equipment and resources. Bouncer to the mound. The throw to 3rd is in time. Castle Asphalt guarantees that your job is done correctly and efficiently. Innovative methods combined with years of experience. So Casalandra, the fielder's choice, goes 1-5. First and second one out. Fouled off by Olivia Williams. 2 for 3, both hits triples. She has scored twice and driven in a run. Has a chance to drive in a couple more. Line drive, left center field, base hit. She will get the RBI. The single scores Lorena Boyce, the courtesy runner.
Number 4, center fielder, Allie Ross.
And Williams has her second RBI, her third hit. And on the single, Casalandra goes to third. So 1 out, first and third. We've seen Union be aggressive on the bases. Popped foul by Allie Ross. 2 for 3, reached on an error, 2 singles, 2 RBI, 3 runs scored. (12-3), ground ball to third, no play at home and no play anywhere. That's twice we've seen ground balls to Mackenzie Moore where she really was uncertain as to where to go with the ball, and it turns into an infield single. Ross, her third RBI, puts Scotties at first and second. Casalandra scores. It's 13-3. And Addie Nogue, 1 for 1. Been on base all 3 times. A couple of walks, 2 runs scored. Ball. Dom Summers is producing now. He's in charge. But the lovely Kelly Cleaver is in the house. Why aren't you on these things? You got experience now. You're a podcaster. 2-0, yeah, top of the 5th. And then when you come on, I'll leave. 2-1 is a strike, 2-2 to Nogue. Kelly was a past player of the week. Had a chance to chat with her on a podcast, and now she's scared to death to come on in this one. 2-2 fouled back. Four in the first, 2 in the second, 5 in the third, and 2 so far in the fourth. 1 out, runners at first and second. Popped up. It's going to be foul. Two balls, 2 strikes. Ground ball. Oh, what a play by the shortstop Spiker. She won't be able to do anything with it, but she at least saved 1 run. Spiker diving to her right to make a magnificent play, but again, it goes as a hit. Scotties with the bases loaded. And Mia Pruz, 1 for 1 with a couple of walks, 2 runs scored. 13 unanswered runs for Union. Called strike. Oh, 0-1. Kelly, you don't have to come on. She's a nervous wreck all of a sudden over here.
She can win state championships.
Yeah, that's right. She can hit a free throw with the game on the line, but no balls, 2 strikes. pitch. Hit in the air to center field and deep. Going way back, and it is gone. Mia Pruz, grand slam home run. 17-3 Union. Okay. That sounds like a deal. 17-3 on the grand slam home run by Mia Pruz. And now Olivia Benedict, who has not hit a grand slam but does have 5 RBI with 2 hits. Little flare down the left field line, foul. Now the Scotties get one more run here in the 4th, and this becomes an official game. And they will be on their way to the quarterfinals on Thursday against either West Branch or Elk County Catholic. What an impressive performance by the WPIAA champs here this afternoon. 0-1 lifted to dead center field and deep. And unable to make the catch is Hillegas. Benedict goes for 3, and she will make it. That one looked like it would leave the park. Give Hillegas credit for getting back there, but when she turned around, could not squeeze it. And Benedict, a single, a double, and now a triple here this afternoon. She is the game-ending run as Tori May steps in, looking for her first hit. And the first pitch is low. May did have a sacrifice bunt in the first inning. Only 1 out in this 6-run inning. Outside, 2-0. Low, ball 3. Snyder, since she has come into the game, has not walked a batter. But it's 3-0 on May, the 9th Union batter here in the 4th. Check swing, 3-1. Line drive, center field. It unable to make the catch is Hillegas. May gets on the hit parade. Her RBI single makes it 18-3 and puts an early end to this one. So here in the Union 4th, 7 runs. On 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hits, no errors. And this one in the books. Union with victory number 18 advances to the state quarterfinals on Thursday. Post-game show is coming up, and that will include our Maley Chiropractic Play of the Game and also the LCC AP Player of the Game. Play of the Game and Player of the Game coming up in our post-game show. Final score, the Union Scotties 18, the Berlin Brothersvalley Mountaineers 3, here on Lawrence County SportsNet.
Whether you're hosting a big party, it's family dinner night, or you just need a place to go and watch the big game, the Crane Room Grill is the place to be. Need that something special for your upcoming event? Ask about the CR Brewing Company's custom brewing options to give your big day that personalized touch that your guests will never forget. Visit craneroom.com to see their full menu, or call in your takeout order now at 724-656-1553. The Crane Room Grill and CR Brewing Company, a winning combination. When it comes to protecting those you love, the businesses you've built, or the things you've earned, you need someone you can trust. Who better to protect your interests than a local insurance agent? Pontius Insurance is a team of local agents helping local residents in Lawrence County and surrounding areas, specializing in auto, home, business, and life insurance. Come see Dan Pontius, Jessica Weiland, Tracy Giddings, and the rest of the team at Pontius Insurance and receive the personalized service you deserve.
I love what I do because coming in every day is different.
How can you not enjoy these kids coming up and hugging you and giving you these great smiles all throughout the day?
Seeing the progress that our kids make every single day is one of the reasons I love coming to school.
What should we do? We have fun.
LCAP Early Learning Centers is hiring. Help empower young minds in Lawrence County and become a superhero today. Apply at lcap.org.
In need of a lawyer? Contact Medore Bonner Law, a boutique firm offering tailored legal services and over 120 years legal experience. County residents with strong family ties to the community, Jason Medore and Michael Bonner, established Medore Bonner Law to provide clients with legal expertise and personal attention. Guided by their professional staff, you can feel confident your rights will be protected. Call attorneys Jason Medore or Michael Bonner, or visit MedoreBonnerLaw.com for more information.
Post-game show here on Lawrence County SportsNet, sponsored by Preston Mazda, all Union after the top of the first inning. Didn't look good. Rough start as the Brothersvalley Mountaineers jumped out to a 3-0 lead in the top of the first, but it was all Scotties. After that, 4 in the first, 2 in the second, 5 in the third, 7 runs in the fourth inning, 18 runs total. That's a lot of RBIs that were sponsored by Toshiba RBI. Call Dale at 412-290-2156 for all of your print output devices and digital workflow solutions, or visit business.toshiba.com and find a dealer near you. Again, Dale at Toshiba, 412-290-2156, business.toshiba.com. 18-3 makes things a little rough since so many Union players were part of this, but it is time for our player of the game, LCCAP player of the game. Head Start and PA Pre-K counts programs. Children under the age of 5 can receive free quality preschool at various locations around the county. Our good friends at LCCAP. Well, guess who's here? Kelly Cleavers is going to present our player of the game.
I think the player of the game has to be Mia Cruz.
Whoop, hold on. Kelly?
I think the player.
Who is our player of the game?
I'm going to go with Mia
We're
Cruz.
going to make this difficult on you. Okay, go ahead.
Mia Cruz, she had 6 strikeouts, and then she had the grand slam there to put them one away from hitting the mercy rule, so I think it's got to be Mia Cruz.
What else did she do? That's a walk.
Oh, yeah, she had 2 walks. And double.
Yeah, very good. And how many runs did she score? Well, now let's give some love to Maddie Settle. She was the courtesy runner, but there are these colored ones are 1, 2,
3 runs.
3 runs. Who is your math teacher? Because he's doing a heck of a job.
Mr. Dotson, and please don't fail me.
No, Kelly's a trooper. She came on helping us with our player of the game, Mia Pruz. Now, the play of the game is sponsored by Melee Chiropractic. A great play usually involves great teamwork. One of the main advantages Melee Chiropractic has is the team aspect with 3 doctors, Dr. Melee, Dr. Arguro, and Dr. Bowser, all team up with each other, have new tips and tricks to help keeping you feeling your best. Kelly has a few tricks up her sleeve, even though she's wearing a T-shirt. What do you have for our play of the game?
Liv Williams. She had 2 triples, 1 in the second and 1 in the third, and that helped the momentum go in there in those 2 innings.
Now, I've explained how my scorekeeping works here. How many runs did Olivia score?
3.
And how many runs batted in did Olivia have?
2.
Very nice. James Dotson is proud. Congratulations. So what did you think of your team's performance here, your school's performance?
I thought it was very good. I mean, we have a solid lineup. I think everybody can hit the ball, and then you get the courtesy runners to come in for our catchers and pitchers, and they do just as much work, and they're quick on the bases and smart. That helps us.
Couldn't you be a courtesy runner?
Maybe. I can't hit the ball, though.
No, well, that's what I'm saying. You don't have to when you're a courtesy runner, right?
Yeah.
You got some wheels, don't you?
Maybe a little bit. You have to ask Coach Nogue.
Well, I know what Coach Nogue would say. But so what are you doing here? Before we wrap things up, we got to get ready for another game coming up, the 2A game between the Shannick. Oh, I guess we have time, right? Yeah, it's a 4:30 start. So what are you doing to stay out of trouble?
Oh, I'm going to go to the gym after this, and then I'm going to go play some travel basketball.
So what are your responsibilities here with Lawrence County SportsNet?
Well, I was just here to watch the game, and then Dom Summers pulled me out of the stands and made me come.
So you usually don't do this kind of stuff?
Sometimes I do it. I film graduation, but I wasn't expecting to film this today, or to help with this today. So. Were
you expecting to come on and be the star of the postgame?
No, not at all.
So how many autographs have you signed since you were on the podcast, the Rebel Yell podcast?
I actually signed 2 at my dad's work. Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, whenever I was nominated for KDKA, they all were voting for me. So I went up to my dad's work, and they all made me sign autographs for them.
That is funny. Now, do you have a sloppy autograph, or is it very
It
legible?
Depends.
Huh?
I really but it's kind of sloppy.
So when you see my scorecard here, right here, let's see. I'll be the judge.
I'm nervous right now. This is my first time on air.
Oh, that's a fancy autograph.
That's just my signature. I don't really have an autograph yet.
Well, what is an autograph? It's a signature.
I guess so.
Oh, Kelly, you're good at the math, but other aspects we got to work on you. All right. Well, thank you for joining. I know you were nervous, but you did well. Thank you.
Thank you.
Kelly Cleaver, ladies and gentlemen, of the Union Scotties basketball team. Softball team advances. Impressive effort here this afternoon. Dom, before I wrap things up, did we get all the bases covered there? Or yeah, our Liv and Mia will be receiving, or already have received, their shirts. Let me just run down a very impressive list of sponsors here, and want to give them their just due. And I apologize if I've shortchanged anybody here this afternoon. This game, the PIAA first round Class A game, has been sponsored on Lawrence County SportsNet by Melee Chiropractic, keeping you in the game. Casso Asphalt, making your dream design come to fruition. The Red Zone, score big at the Red Zone. Madura Bonner Law, a community firm dedicated to protecting your possessions. Pontius Insurance, love your life. You live worry-free. Crane Room Grill, family-owned restaurant, brewery, and banquet center with crawlers. Penn, Ohio Bottled Water. I added that myself, by the way. Penn, Ohio Bottled Water, home and business bottled water delivery, health and motion, physical therapy, keeping you moving. Western Pennsylvania Fall Baseball League, Building Blocks Baseball, Lawrence County Child and Youth Services, Tri-County Principals Association, and by Lawrence County Community Action Partnership. Thanks to Aaron Vigiano, who got us started, Dom Summers, who sealed the deal, and Kelly Cleaver as well. Also thanks to James Dotson. He's got a great operation here. All of you Lawrence County folks should be very, very proud of the work that he does. Berlin Brothers Valley, their season ends 13-9, their final record. Doug Fisher's Scotties now 18-3, and they are headed to the quarterfinals, site and time to be determined on Thursday. For the gang here at Neshannock, I'm Don Rebel. We thank you for joining us. Hope you enjoyed it. If you're a Union fan, I'm sure you did. Final score again, the Union Scotties 18 and the Berlin Brothers Valley Mountaineers 3.